This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And I'm Gearoid Farley.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Niamh,
Girl,
we're back.
I'm so happy.
White rabbit, white rabbit, white rabbit, as they say.
Do they?
Well, aren't you supposed to say that at the start of a new
I never heard
season
that
of a podcast?
in my entire life.
No, I think they're supposed to be the first words out of your mouth on a new month.
I am going to be 55 next month, and that's the first time I ever heard that.
Welcome to you, the listener,
Yes.
to the podcast which endeavours to fix your life
Yeah.
and heal you
Wow.
by offering the wisdom of a Eurovision winner and a comedian.
And no better people qualified.
No better people.
Unqualified.
Now you're throwing around the word qualified, Niamh.
I know. No better people unqualified.
Welcome to the podcast that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Don't say that. I've no money.
Head Stuff's little risk assessment of 2023. I'm sure we appear on that somewhere.
Season 3. This is very
I know,
exciting.
it's very exciting, isn't it? I know it's absolutely arbitrary. It's like, when are we taking a break? Well, that's the end of the season.
Yeah, it's not really a break. We just kind of put in a couple of compilation shows. Although I noticed a couple of people say, we miss you so much. I don't need compilations.
Yes. But then you see, when we do a new season, it kind of flags us up to the people in Head Stuff.
Oh, love it.
And they all just kind of go, what? Is that still on? So tell me, Niamh, did you have a fantastic Christmas?
Well, I did actually.
Oh.
I did in lots of ways.
Did you? Was it great, yeah?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah,
lovely. It was
dinner,
lovely.
yeah. Parties, did you have, parties, presents.
Now, parties less so, right? Let's be honest. I had my Kavanagh Christmas because I finished work on the 21st. You know, some of us worked all the way through our season. And
you're on thin ice.
I know. So I finished on the 21st, which is unusual. It's normally right up to Christmas Eve, and I'm trying to collect the turkey on the way home in my panto costume. So fortunately this year I didn't have any panto, although I kind of missed the camaraderie of it. But basically I went straight into
Did you miss the camaraderie of 10 o'clock in the morning shows to a load of kids?
No,
Yeah.
I don't miss that bit.
Yeah.
But
I'd say Stevens' Day, you woke up, God, do you know what I'd love to be doing? I'd love to be singing It's For You to a load of 10-year-olds. That's what I'd love. Dressed as a fairy godmother.
Now that you mention it. No, I have to admit, I was never the fairy godmother anyway. Hello.
Oh, you're always Wicked Queen.
Love the evil queen.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, briefly
the
I was.
Wicked Queen's hanging around with her since 1993, so they thought it was fit.
True. Never true word said. Present company accepted, of course.
Of course.
Naturally. But actually, I had a lovely Christmas. It was very nice. My youngest boy, who incidentally has given out to me for not talking about him on the podcast enough.
That's so cute.
I know. Here was I thinking I was protecting him from my life, but no. And I didn't even know he was listening to me.
Oh,
So,
hello, Tom.
yes, Tom, you are going to be the new feature in our show.
Yeah,
very
the
soon.
Tom section.
The Tom section.
Do you know what we should do? We should do an episode on parenting and get him on.
Oh my God. No, we don't need to do that.
Let's see what sort of a job Niamh did.
Oh! Get my two boys on. They are amazing people, but they would rather, I think, stick needles in their eyes than talk about their mother and their parenting skills. Because I don't think they remember most of it.
Oh, I'd imagine they'd love a writer reply, Niamh.
So maybe what we should do is you do a podcast without me and the two boys, and then you'll find
Tell
out
us
who
what
I
you'd really
really am. Anyway, as I was saying, he was home for a while, so he's home for a few days, and it was really lovely to spend time with him. I had a very nice Christmas day. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Niamh, I was in bed all of Christmas. I was sick the whole lot of Christmas.
You're saying that like I didn't know.
I
offered to bring you chicken soup. I was very clear about it.
I'm still so annoyed. And I'm better now,
Yeah.
but I'm annoyed. And then I missed all of Christmas.
Did you?
It was awful.
I know. But you had a proper flu.
I had a proper flu. I'll tell you what happened.
not just a man flu.
No, this was like a proper, women can get it too flu. And I worked right up to the wire, right? Because I knew.
You knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming. And on the way back, I could feel myself, like when you're about to get something and you're just at war with the world.
I know. Yeah.
I was going through airport security because we flew from Manchester to Cork.
This is one of your many flights, let's be honest here. I could see this coming like at 40 paces.
And I wasn't in a good place. I have to say. I was just like, let's just get these last few shows done. And did I tell you about I can't remember if I talked about this before. Did I tell you about the woman in Dublin airport that I saw going through with the vodka in her bag?
No.
I have never seen anything like this in my life, right? This was my new thing, right? Airport security, I couldn't handle it by the end of the year. I was just like, I was rapidly approaching burnout. What was that film where Michael Douglas gets stuck in traffic?
Is it Fallout? Is it called Fallout?
Falling Down.
Falling Down.
Where he runs through traffic with a shotgun.
Yeah.
That's the frame of mind I was in,
Okay.
right? And I was going through airport security in Dublin. There was this woman.
He had a terrible haircut. Don't do it.
He did, yeah. The crew cut never suited him.
No, don't do it.
So I was going through fast track, right? Because I can't be dealing with other people.
No, well, why would
Excuse
you?
me.
And you're famous now.
£7.
You're famous now.
Worth every penny. So I was going through, and there was a woman ahead of me was stopped. Like, 'cause my bag went in to be checked.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know. And there was a woman ahead of me, and he took out her case. He was like, "Is this yours?" She's like, "Yeah, that's mine, yeah." And he said, "Do you have any liquids in the bag?" And she went, No, nothing I can think of, no. And he was like, "No liquids at all in the bag?" And she was like, "No, nothing." He opened the case. She had a litre of vodka.
A litre?
And a 6-pack of cans of Coke. And like precious little else in the bag. Like if there was a pile of bags, she would be saying, "That's me vodka case."
How can you be unaware of that? She was clearly not. Did she lie?
Oh yeah, sorry, I totally forgot about that, yeah. Like if you've been on a plane in 20 years.
Maybe she hasn't, to be honest.
So I was losing the will to live, basically. And then I got the flu. And I had to cancel gigs, and I had to cancel a trip to London.
Oh, poor
and
pet.
drinks with friends, Niamh. All of it went by the wayside. And do you know what the worst part of it was, right?
What?
The worst part... Don't you dare patronise me.
I'm not. I'm being supportive.
The worst part was I got fluid in my ear, right? From this. Niamh, I swear to God if you laugh.
I'm not laughing.
This is very serious for all our fluid in the ear sufferers out there.
Okay.
And what I had to do was, I had to try and get this fluid out of my ear, I had to lie on my bed face down. And then I had to pull myself forward, right? So that my head was on the floor while I was still lying on the bed.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And I had to just turn my head side to side. That's what I was doing on Christmas Day. And I thought, you know what?
Things are
This is not living.
This is not how I saw this going.
This is not how I saw Christmas going. And I don't feel I got the sympathy I deserved.
Okay, sorry.
Do you know what I did do? And I'm mortified about this.
What?
I'm absolutely very embarrassed. Because on Christmas Eve, right, because I had to skip all the friends stuff. Like I was supposed to meet my friends the day before Christmas Eve.
Oh.
We were going to go for it was going to be lovely.
Yeah,
But
I mean-
I had to cancel. I'm not the one that normally cancels.
No, I know.
So I had to cancel. And I decided, well, on Christmas Eve, I'm just going to go around and leave presents outside houses. Because I wasn't going to see anyone, right?
Oh, okay. So you just left your germs on presents instead.
Yeah, basically. It was
Yeah,
like
thanks.
cough through the letterbox. So, so one of my friends, Niamh, right? She
disinfect
another
it?
Another Niamh.
Okay. Yeah.
Different
Well,
Niamh.
clearly, because
It's a-
I didn't get
it's
any
a criteria.
presents.
It's a criteria. Excuse me, I have a present in my bag for you. Now you'll be mortified.
I brought you coffee.
So Niamh, right? Her daughter got COVID. So they
Okay.
were going to have Christmas. Like it was a last minute.
Aw.
She had to do Christmas at home.
Oh,
So
that's
she was like running around trying to get stuff.
So what did you give her?
And I dropped her present outside her house, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we're having Christmas here, but I've got to get a few bits." The last thing I have to do is I have to go out and get a Christmas pudding. Right now, I always bake the Christmas pudding in my family,
Uh-huh.
and I told my mum that I'd made a Christmas pudding, and she said, "Oh, I got like your nephew to do it because like he's finally old enough. He wants to make the Christmas pudding." Nobody told me. Right?
Oh
Nobody
my
told me.
God, that's terrible to be replaced.
I know.
I
I
feel like
swear
every
to
year.
God.
I feel like every year that Eurovision comes up.
Yeah. I know exactly what it's like now to be replaced as
There
a
you go.
Eurovision winner.
There
That's
you go.
exactly what I felt
That's
like.
exactly what it was like.
So I said to my friend Niamh, "Don't go running around the shops. Don't worry. What I'll do is, when I'm going over to my parents tomorrow, I'll drop a Christmas pudding. I'll leave it outside your door." She was like, "Oh, brilliant! You've saved me a trip." Well, 8 o'clock Christmas Day, I was sitting in my mother's house, right?
And you
My
forgot.
mother got out the Christmas pudding,
And you went
and I suddenly remembered.
at 8 o'clock in the morning.
No, 8 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, shh. So no longer.
Yeah, I
look,
don't know.
look, you have another Niamh.
I think she had loop the loops in the freezer. I think that got them through the Christmas dessert.
Oh my God.
I know.
Garrod.
I felt awful. I was mortified.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Luckily, you have other friends who are called Niamh, so that's fine.
I had plenty of other needs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she'll jettison me now.
Yeah, and did you get nice presents?
Did I get nice presents? I got a guitar. A new guitar. Yeah, I was thrilled. Delighted. 12 strings.
12? Oh, as if, are you not challenged enough with 6? Actually, to be fair,
Sometimes the way you talk to me means...
Garrod accompanied me and he's a very nice player. He's a very nice player. I enjoyed it.
do you want me in your band, Niamh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. Do you want me next time we go out on the road?
How much are you?
Yeah,
You doing it for free?
well, I wouldn't.
If you do it for free.
It's all about the price.
If you're free, believe me, you'll be in the band.
I did accompany you once, and to be fair, now you were tapping your foot. I have no sense of rhythm.
Well, this is where I say, no, that's not true, isn't it, Garrod?
Yeah, you're supposed to come back and go, no,
Yeah.
you're just being too hard on yourself.
Listen, if it's any consolation to you, my husband gives out to me all the time because I'm a behind the beat kind of girl and he's an on the beat kind of guy.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So it's kind
That
of
sounds like the poster for an 80s movie.
I know.
A behind the beat kind of girl meets an on the beat kind of guy.
I know.
J-Lo playing a dancing waitress.
A guitar, that's a wonderful present.
Yeah, it is a nice present, isn't it?
a
What did you
wonderful-
get?
My 2 boys, Tom and the other one who hasn't given me permission to say his name yet. Right, Tom and Jack, they basically bought me a TV.
That's very fancy.
I know, it is very fancy. I was very proud of them,
Ah, that's lovely.
isn't it?
Well done, lads.
No, it's very fabulous. It's very fabulous because you see the oldest boy. I mean, it's not a coincidence that he's recently got a job in Curry's.
All right. Obviously, because it's the new year, our topic for today was New Year's resolutions.
Oh yes.
So we do need to talk about last year, about how when I say I rolled in under the fallen gate.
I have to admit, when I saw this post on Instagram, I thought that is the single best thing I've ever seen.
I have to say I was proud of myself.
You should be.
If you haven't listened to the show before, last year my New Year's resolution was I wanted to learn how to sew. I was trying to think though, what was yours?
The same as it always is. Lose weight, record some songs, do this stuff. It's just general stuff. We were all tied up with the fact that you wanted to sew.
Yeah,
You were very specific, and you see that's the problem. When you're specific, then I can check up on you. The thing is, I referred to it a couple of times over the year.
You did,
and you were very evasive.
I have to say, you were. I was. I did nothing about it, right?
Nothing?
And then it was in December, like when you were starting to have a go. I was like, this is the classic bullying situation now, and I need to get out of it. So,
But I knew you were up to something, right? And I was fully expecting, even when you started doing that post, I was expecting, some sort of sewn thing. But I was thinking maybe a hem or like a square. Those are the basic things that you do.
like a little sampler.
And then
Dermot.
Oh my God, I love Dermot.
He's a teddy bear I made. Well,
He's an elf on the shelf.
He's like a cross between a monkey and a horse.
Does he not remind you of some sort of weird character that used to be on TV?
Oh, vaguely.
Yeah, not that colour, but he was that shape, and he was like rude, or not rude. He wasn't rude. He was mischievous.
He kind of has a satanic monkey look about him.
Yeah,
and I made him have a pair of socks. No, I bought 2 pairs of child socks. And I thought, okay, let's do it. So I spent a day and a half sniffing, and snotting, and sewing.
Right. I actively encouraged Gearoid to bring Dermot. Unfortunately, he forgot
I completely forgot about him.
No, I'm actually not.
Do you know why? Because he was on pride of place on the coffee table.
No, I get
And then Boots started to savage him.
I'm not surprised.
She's just having him by the back of the neck and she's shaking the life out of him.
Yeah, but you keep
Like
hiding
the
him.
runt kitten.
But actually, now that you said you sniffled and snuffled through the making of that, I'm kind of happy you left it home.
I know, yeah. Like,
Dermot needs to be decontaminated
he
before
needs
he
to go
comes
through
to
a
visit
sheep
me.
dip before he's touched by anyone else, Hume. I have to say that once you start, you're like, I'm determined to do this now.
That's brilliant.
Because even like the stitching is making his ears. His ears were very difficult. His ears and his tail.
Yes, there was a lot of difficulty in
Yeah.
that. I really did think you were going to like literally sew a square. Because when you talked about learning to sew, we did talk about, grand projects, but actually all you wanted to do was to be able to
To do a hem and a button.
Yeah.
That was all I wanted.
But you
I'm
definitely
delighted now.
excelled.
I'm going to take commissions.
There's no buttons on Dermot though, is there?
There is eyes.
Oh, you see.
His eyes are buttons. Now, do you know what? He has a very possessed look off him. He's got the same energy as, like Child's Play. Remember Chucky in Child's Play?
It'll always represent that productive part of your life. And when you said, I'll fucking show you, Niamh Kavanagh.
Yeah. That's it. Do you know what? Nothing inspires you like a bit of vengeance. I swear to God, if you've got a little bit of a vendetta, that'll get stuff done.
Yeah, but don't you feel more fulfilled that you achieved that?
I do. And do you know what? I think if you're making a to-do list for January,
Mm-hmm.
I think if you put a little bit of a vendetta or a little bit of an agenda behind it, like when you're doing a to-do list, think to yourself, who could this ruin?
You know the way we talk about New Year's resolutions, and I was thinking about it a lot over because I knew we were going to do this podcast, right?
Okay.
My mum brings something to the table every year that
Okay.
puts the fear of the Jesus in us, right? We are all like, oh God, right? And her thing is, you have to have a word for the year. What's your word, Niamh? Niamh, what's your
I
word?
love this.
Right. So basically, you have a word for the year. And, sometimes it's very worthy. My sister says trust. And, we all try and think nice.
Come off it.
I know, and my outside word is forward.
Revenge, money. We want real words here.
My outside word is forward.
Forward.
Yeah, forward. Let's move forward this year. Let's stop talking about,
Niamh,
in my
that's
third.
a terrible word.
It is for me this year because it's my 30th anniversary, but I'm committed to it now.
Okay, yeah.
No, but I kind of
Forward.
get
I'll
it.
spend most of my year going forward, but looking back.
But forward is good. Forward is a good word for me because, quite
But
frankly,
forward happens anyway.
yeah, yes, it does. But actually, sometimes you have to remind yourself to move forward
Yeah, I suppose.
because it's easy to stay in the past, right?
Okay.
I live in the now, as we know. Right?
You do, yeah.
and so hence why I haven't recorded anything because if it's not happening in the now.
Yeah, in the now. It's just like, no, absolutely not.
Put me in a
Yeah.
recording studio. I'll have plenty recorded for you.
Yeah.
Right. So that's just the way. So it's the forwards so I need to move forward now.
Yeah.
Because the last few years has been every time you try to take a step forward, somebody goes, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So there's an element of that. And I got my momentum back last year. I really did feel the energy coming in. It was great. So I thought forward's a good word. Tragically, my husband picked the same word. Almost at the same time. And I don't know whether that's
Niamh,
me.
you need to get a new word.
I know, I have a
because
new word.
this is
I have to find a new word now, and it's already late in the year. So I don't know what this new word is going to be, but
passenger.
yeah, copycat, Becker.
I want to be really optimistic this year.
Oh, optimistic.
But you see, here's the thing, right? I want to be optimistic this
As
year.
opposed to irritable. Which was definitely your last year word, whether you meant it or
Well,
not.
now the back 6 months of last year, I was like, I swear to God, if somebody crosses me,
Sorry.
they are going to get the full
Sorry.
force of my rage.
I'm not going to get in the way of your optimism. I'm very here for the optimism. Go ahead.
No, I'm going to be optimistic, but I also want to be it to be a year of optimism, but also a year of taking no shit,
Oh, good. I like that.
not taking any shit
But that's not one word.
from anyone at any point. And I feel like even when I say that, I feel like I should have it should be like the moment in a musical, like where your woman in The Little Mermaid would come out and sing "Poor Unfortunate Soul."
Oh.
Pauline.
Ursula, even.
Isn't that Pauline?
There's no Pauline in The Little Maid. Right. The live action's coming out.
Is it
We'll go see
Ursula?
it. It's Ursula. I want to be Ursula.
I knew it was a mammy at the school gates name.
Yes,
I knew
Ursula.
I knew my mom had a friend the same name. It's Ursula or it's Pauline.
The heck is Pauline?
I thought it was Pauline.
No. I don't know if there's ever been a Disney Pauline.
Disney, yeah, exactly. Maybe if Disney is set in a chemist, go down to Pauline in the chemist and give me a prescription.
Ursula.
Okay, yeah. I have that real Poor Unfortunate Souls vibe.
You want to be
If
Ursula?
anybody crosses me now,
I love Ursula. I want to be her.
I do, yeah. Like Ursula is kind of like if you go into a pub in Blanchardstown at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Tuesday, you'll see Ursula.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, pick any time in the
on our
afternoon.
fourth gin of the day.
I don't think Ursula leaves that pub. And nobody makes an issue about it.
Exactly. Nobody dare say it to her.
Sometimes
As they shouldn't.
I bet they buy drinks for her and everything.
Exactly.
So optimism is your word.
I think I'm going to be optimistic next year. Yeah.
It's a really good, this year.
Yeah.
This
I
year.
mean, look on the bright side.
Yeah, look on the bright side. This year, for me, is going to be a lot about remembering that event, the event. Because I don't know if I told you, right?
Tell anything that happened. Anything in particular happened 30 years ago, Niamh?
Imagine 30 years ago. 30 years ago this May.
Just a wee slip of a girl.
Well, my mum rang me, going back to my mum, on the 1st of January. She rang me in the morning to say, Niamh, I've just realised I was in Vienna this day 30 years ago. I went, where are you, mum? And you rang me to say, or I rang you, because back then there wouldn't have been those kind of phones, she says. And I rang you, and you told me that you were thinking about singing a song in the Eurovision and that you liked the song. She says, now, I just want to remind you that this is the beginning of your 30th anniversary.
That's lovely.
It is really lovely.
And little did you know.
Yeah, what was ahead?
What was ahead.
I know.
That when you won the Eurovision, as you sang the reprise and you were thinking to yourself, I hope this leads to the real dream, which was to co-host a podcast. Attention, Agony Rants listeners. I will be bringing my show Glamour Hammer on tour next year, and we have added extra dates. A lot of the dates early in the year are sold out, but we're adding more. So we've added a fortnight in Limerick, and there are extra shows going on sale in Portlaoise, Wexford and London. And we have also added new shows in Naas, Monaghan, Armagh and Westport. For a full list of dates and ticket links, you can go to my bio on Instagram or to gearoidfarrelly.com.
So that'll be me checking that up to see if you can squeeze me in anytime.
Anytime, Niamh.
Anytime.
There's a full list of dates and there's more being added. And the UK dates are slow to be added because they've no respect for me over there. But that's going to change. But just keep an eye on my Instagram and I'll post the dates as soon as they go on. Thanks. We are pausing for a moment to remind you that Agony Rants is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network. If you would like to support us and help keep the show on the air, you can subscribe to Head Stuff Plus. Head Stuff Plus is a bonus platform where you can pay as little as €5 a month, and for that €5 you will get bonus episodes from us and bonus content from all of the other shows on the Head Stuff Podcast Network. But most importantly, your €5 will go to helping make the records easy for us by buying us coffee
and diesel
and scones. And as for bonus episodes, you will get access to video content, so videos of us recording the show. Mm-hmm. You will also get access to bonus episodes where we'll be chatting to guests that might be in the shows or future shows.
Very exciting.
Or you will also get access to episodes where we talk about problems that don't appear on shows on the main feed. Mm-hmm. So there's loads of stuff in there.
Such a lot. And also, we're kinder to people who are subscribers.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And are not adverse to giving you a little personal message every now and then if you want to.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's very little we won't do for actual subscribers.
Well, Niamh has a lot less boundaries than I do. But we're nice to them. Yeah. We're very nice to them. And one of the shows on the Head Stuff Podcast Network that you can get bonus content from, or that you can just listen to on the main feed, is this one. And it's absolutely brilliant. We don't know what it is because we forgot to ask.
Yeah, I know.
But it's really good because everything on Head Stuff's good.
Always.
Here's the clip.
The Podcast Studios is the home of the Head Stuff Podcast Network. It's where lots of our shows are recorded and we work on editing, promotion, videos, live shows and lots more. As a podcast production company with 3 state-of-the-art studios for audio and video in Dublin city centre, we can work with you to tell great stories in a professional and engaging way. From government organisations to charities, arts groups to international brands, entrepreneurs to hobbyists, we've worked with everybody and we can help you to get the word out. Whether you need studio time, you're hosting a live stream or webinar, or you need support with editing or marketing, we can tailor a package for you. For more info, head to thepodcaststudios.ie.
Niamh, we have a follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple of follow-ups here.
Okay.
So first of all, we have one from Ness.
Oh.
Ness says, "Hi guys. Firstly, I love your podcast. I made a flippant suggestion and thought it was funny at the time on the best way to save money. Someone mentioned checking bills, etc. a few times a year. Stick needles in my eyes.
Yeah. Understandable.
Well, I use an app called Pocketsmith. Once set up, it is brilliant and traumatizing, depending on how you do your spending.
Oh, yeah.
You can link it to your accounts and CC credit card, I presume.
Yeah, I would imagine. Either that or your CC and everybody in your emails.
I'd say she wrote this standing up on a bus. Every time you use your account or credit card, it captures it, and then you go in and assign it to what you spend. It's only $11 per month, but although some weeks are frightening, you see exactly what you were spending, and brilliant for your tax at the end of the year. As Gearoid said, knowledge is power. That doesn't sound like something I'd say.
No, it doesn't.
That's very together.
Sounds more like me. But she's from Irish in Sydney. She's like,
Irish in Sydney.
we love you.
Ah.
So, Ness, are you going to organise all the gigs for us to come down there? You know,
Yeah, exactly.
Double tour.
As we all know, Niamh would like nothing better than to sing at the Sydney Opera House.
That's my thing. I don't care if I'm doing it on the
so,
tour.
Yeah, Ness, if you can arrange that, that'd be
fine.
absolutely
That's a
lovely.
great idea, actually. That's my kind of gig, you know, where you actually really think about what you're spending.
God, it's so stressful.
I know. Speaking of which, did you cancel your gym membership?
Yeah.
No.
I cancelled my gym membership and I didn't let my insurance just roll over.
Good on you.
I swear to God.
Very impressive.
I swear to God now, I'm absolutely going to be unstoppable next year.
This year?
This year.
We're already in the next year.
Maybe next year.
I think you're correct.
You have to work up to being unstoppable, Niamh.
Okay, here's another person showing their appreciation, Susan Spears. Dear Gearoid and Niamh, just a quick message to say I love your podcast. Hope Boots is nursing you back to health, Gearoid. See, everybody cares. Thank God you're not driving that shagging Barocca around the country. Niamh, love your straight talking. That's it.
That's cute.
You have a lovely friendship, a very special one, and we are lucky to eavesdrop in on you every Monday. Wishing you both a fabulous Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. Susan, thank you so much. Actually, we really love doing it, don't we?
We adore it.
Yeah,
Niamh. Absolutely love it. Sienna says, "Hi, Gearoid and Niamh. My New Year's resolution is to meet you, Gearoid. I've met Niamh and she's all right." So it'd be nice to see how you fare. Sienna, not my real name, but just seeing how it feels.
Oh, I've just seen who the email address is on this. That's actually my friend. I know who you are.
We've another comment here from D. Kane. She says, "So you asked for New Year's resolutions. Let's start with dry January. Let's give that shit up and embrace Winuary. Let's face it, February is the start of Lent and all the fasting, deprivation, Catholic guilt. So I'm here on New Year's Day, lashing back the wine and resolving to enjoy more than give up for January." I swear to God, I say she's had about 3 bottles of wine with the way she's written this letter. There's not a full stop, not a comma. Next on the list is giving up those bullshit reels of cleaning your house and step by step, one chore by day bullshit organizer schedule. Like today is bathroom day or some bullshit.
Okay.
Did you write this comment, or did she just scream it at Alexa in a wine-fueled...
No, but she has a point.
What the heck? Well, if you can find it, Niamh, I take my hat off to you.
No, but I kind of get what she's saying. You know, she might have sobered up now and maybe gone back to her list. But what I'm saying is, you know, the thing is, who does Lent anymore?
Exactly.
How many people? I don't meet. People talk about Lent, but they don't really give it up. Here's an interesting thing. She's right. January, what is it about New Year that we feel we have to kind of get ourselves guilted into
Niamh,
everything?
we are not taking this seriously.
Okay.
This is...
Okay, you're not taking it seriously.
This is somebody that's probably dead at the bottom of our stairs.
Here, now that we think about it, this list thing. Did you take your Christmas tree down? When did you take your Christmas tree down?
Now, here's my thing, right? I have a real tree these days, which means that you have to be
rich.
slightly more on it with taking it down.
Okay.
Because I used to leave mine up till March.
Oh, no. No, mine is the 6th of January. I actually have a fear of God if I take it down before then.
Oh, is it bad luck?
It's a tradition or something. I don't know.
No.
I don't know whether I might have misremembered that.
I used to leave it up until Because I just thought after February you're taking the piss if you still have your lights on. Like people look, you
February?
see people looking at the house a bit funny.
I know. I
But it's lovely. You only get like
No, it is
I love
lovely.
a Christmas tree.
I know, but to be fair, mine is 25 years old. His bits hanging out. It's stuck on with gaffer tape.
Do you know
half
what I
of it.
did yesterday? Actually, it
What?
was so satisfying. It was the first time because I always try and keep myself away from the tree because the loveliest thing in the world is when they start to dry out a bit. And you start to like just rub the pine leaves in your hands and they just start to fall off.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's so satisfying. It's like bubble wrap. It's like that, just like, oh, I need to do it, I need to do it, I
I
need to do it.
know. I can
And-
imagine that, but then you have to clean it.
Yeah, but it's grand, don't mind. I love it. I love a quick hoover.
very
my boyfriend
satisfying
came in
hoover.
yesterday and he just looked at me and he was just like, were you at the Christmas tree? And I was like, no, never went near it. Don't know
Oh.
why you accuse me of something like that.
And it's very satisfying.
Taking
hoover.
the kids to me mass.
What is it? Is that Boots and Dermot now?
It's in Dermot. Yeah. We
Sorry.
have a letter from Michelle Collins. No, Michelle Carroll.
Okay.
Michelle Collins is actually an EastEnders.
I was going to say, I'm
Not
not
sure
sure.
if she's aware of the podcast, but we'd love to have you on,
Oh,
Michelle.
come on, Michelle.
Hi, Niamh and Gearoid. Hope you guys are keeping well. I just finished listening to this week's episode about the mouse and I was laughing in my kitchen like a mad woman, much to the horror of my housemates who thought I was demented. Was there any word from the
Mouse?
the hotel get in touch?
The mouse has never talked to me. No.
Didn't send a goodie basket of fruit.
Nothing.
Absolute pricks. Do you know what? We should go back to that video and we should tag them in it. That's what we should do now. I got to the part about New Year's resolutions and the guilt that comes with dieting after Christmas. That would have been the bit where Niamh was having a real go at me for not learning to sew. Well. I work as a nutritionist and I generally find with clients after Christmas looking to get back on the wagon, whatever that means, the most helpful reframe possible is realising that you haven't put on 15 stone in 2 weeks as much as you might feel like it. Getting back into a routine will lead to the majority of it slipping back off once you remove the litre of Baileys and kilo of celebrations from your daily routine. Now, I was going to be actually quite offended by that because I think that that's a generalisation about people at Christmas, but
It's close.
it's pretty accurate.
Because, Tesco's were doing a very good deal on Leader Baileys at Christmas. Yeah.
Do you know what's absolutely delicious, right?
Wow.
An affogato.
Oh, I've come across that
Yeah.
twice in the last 2 weeks and I hadn't seen it for years.
Like a lump of ice cream with an espresso on top of it. Or
Or warm Baileys.
a glass of Baileys.
Wow.
Delicious.
I-
Christmas...
I feel that's not really what the point she's getting at.
No, it's exactly the opposite, actually, to be fair. But just in case people that are, really, really rallying against what Michelle
Okay.
has to say, there's
Okay.
something in there for them.
Yeah, we're just warming up.
Christmas is to be enjoyed, not for shame spiralling.
Oh, okay. We're back on Michelle's side now.
Generally, helpful strategies for managing post-Christmas include adding to your diet rather than taking away. I think that's a really good tip.
It is a really good tip. Yeah.
Focus on adding in fruit and veg with meals rather than trying to cut out everything at once.
And add in a glass of water.
And a glass of water.
Very important.
Eating regularly, replacing the selection box breakfast with an actual breakfast, etc. Getting clear on your values. It can be helpful to ask yourself what is most important at Christmas. Spending time with your loved ones or weighing out your chicken breast and doing a few burpees while you cry over an old photo of yourself. It's like she stood beside me on stage this time.
Like just right there. Were you doing burpees with the flu? That's impressive.
Hope this helps. Love the pod. Any other questions, give me a shout. I'll be more than happy to answer. Thanks for all the laughs this year. From Michelle. Well, thank you
Michelle.
very much, Michelle.
I really appreciate that actually because I totally agree with you here. I think you need 2 stars and a wish. Everybody starts from the negative instead of the positive.
We should try and get some experts in next year because we're doing guests. We're doing guests.
We're doing guests this
Very
year.
exciting.
This year.
We've got some good guests, I meant to tell you.
Yo, very
Yeah.
exciting.
Niamh, we have a problem.
Okay.
Okay. The title of this is this a resolution or a problem?
Oh.
And it's an email and it's in from Andrew. Happy New Year, Niamh and Gearoid. I have a bit of a problem that I'm thinking could be turned into some kind of New Year's resolution. I'm single and whenever I talk to absolutely anyone new, men or women, face to face, in a shop or at work, random events, showroom salesmen, gym, etc., within about 2 minutes, they will very clearly drop their husband or wife into conversation.
Okay.
This makes me feel bad, and I'm developing a complex that maybe I'm coming across as an intimidating predator rather than just a person who enjoys talking to strangers and has the sexy intentions of a comatose panda with the flu. If we have got a letter from a sober person this year, I've yet to read it.
Come on, keep going.
Rather than avoid humanity for yet another year, I'm going to... my God! I'm going to try a resolution challenge to have first conversations that last more than 2 minutes before people tell me about how unavailable they are. Failing this, what advice would you give me to help me overcome this problem? Thanks, Andrew.
Andrew.
Andrew! Give yourself a break!
Yeah.
This, I get it. If you're single, and if it's on your mind that you're single, and if you feel that everybody else is in a relationship apart from you, that then you may just notice what people are saying to you. And as soon as they mention partners or anything like that, that's the bit that you hit on. Like, I doubt that people are genuinely romantically rejecting you within the first 2 minutes of meeting you.
Well, they don't know you for a start. But,
Absolutely.
no, listen, I totally get what you're saying here, Gro. That makes sense, right? You're right. There's that anticipation because you're already single. You feel like you're going around with a big sign on your head going, it depends on what way you're going.
Completely.
And what way you approach it. I mean, 2 minutes in the gym, like the showroom salesman, do you have that kind of hopeful look all
What
the
were
time?
you buying in a showroom?
I know.
I feel like that's what we should be at. That's the real question we should be asking.
No, there's so much in this. I totally get it. I think when you're single, I remember periods of time when I was single, even, I never really felt like people kind of responded to me in that way.
Yeah.
I often talk about the fact that people didn't really ask me out or anything. It's not that kind of way. I was always quite self-contained as a person, but and I'm always kind of open and all and flirty, but not necessarily obvious to them that I was into them. I used to have to kind of go and hit them over the head. But actually, I think you're right, Grode. I don't think they're just sitting there going, I have to tell this person I'm single.
I don't
I'm
think
together.
that's happening at all. I think Andrew seems like an outgoing, friendly sort of person.
Yeah.
And conversation seems to come easy to him.
Yes, and I think sometimes people misconstrue that.
They misconstrue it, but also people, not everybody finds conversation easy. Like, not everybody can do the chat. So when you're confronted with somebody who is actually quite good and quite open and quite articulate,
Yeah.
people don't know where to go with that. So sometimes people can be, they feel like, I should open up. Oh, well, so they start to tell them about themselves. And one of the things that comes up is like, well, I was just saying to my partner, or I was just saying to my...
Yeah.
So that's the way it comes up. It's not necessarily that they are trying to let you know they have a partner. It's that you are coming across as a friendly, open sort of person.
Yeah.
And that their only way of opening up is to talk about something, and then they happen to reference something for you that is a bit of a trigger, or it's a bit of a... it's a hot button issue for you, and that's the bit that you see. But in actual fact, what you're seeing is people trying to open up to you and be as friendly with you as you are with them. Because when you're talking about things like in the gym or in showrooms or
the shop, the random
shop or
events,
work, these are all people that are at work.
Yeah, but the other thing that's happening, I think you've got to remember is, people are out doing their thing, and actually, I think your struggle is more, how am I going to meet someone?
Yes.
And it is hard to meet people now.
Yeah, it is.
It is very hard to meet people. If you're single, you sometimes think you're going around with a sign on your head saying available, like I'm single. And if you don't want to be single, that's a difficult thing. And so how do you actually meet people? You would have met people possibly at work or through common friends or anything, but it's really more difficult now. I mean, I often wonder how people meet.
I know.
There's not as much kind of hooking up in a bar when you weren't looking. And no, but you know what I mean? It's not quite as easy,
Well, I definitely think that meeting somebody is as much a project as
anything else.
getting fit,
Yeah.
doing up your sitting room, You know, it's all the same.
Yeah, but
It's just work.
no, but at the same time, right? Sometimes when you're actively looking, you won't find it. Sometimes you need to
Completely.
sit back a little bit and just enjoy what you're doing and just kind of become more self-contained. And then suddenly, voila.
I wonder, like, I mean, you mentioned there about that you're developing a complex that maybe I'm coming across as an intimidating predator rather than just a person who enjoys talking to strangers.
Well, it seems extreme that.
That seems very extreme.
Yeah.
I would say,
Maybe he's trying to be funny with the way he's saying that, but actually, it's probably not true.
yeah, it's not true. And it all stems from you thinking,
Yeah,
because you're chatty and you're open to new people.
I know.
That it's coming across the wrong way. And it isn't. Like, a lot of this is in your head.
Yeah, I would imagine so because you're probably just focused on what things are, and maybe the fact that you're really noticing that they're mentioning their partners in means that you're actively looking for clues whether they're single or
Exactly.
So maybe don't worry about that so much. Maybe are you asking leading questions?
The other thing is,
If you think about it.
well, it depends on what the leading question is.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if you're asking, like, do you live with your partner?
That's not quite leading. That's blatant.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. See, I was never good at this.
Think
Like,
about
predatory question would be, what have you got on? But I don't think.
No, but you know what I mean. It's maybe there are ways that you're looking for clues and you're asking questions, or maybe probing a little bit. Clearly, you're looking for a relationship, and I completely understand that. And the chances are you're not triggering it, but you might be just putting in things that make them actually respond with, "Oh, my partner, this," or maybe it's not as blatant as they're rejecting you. Maybe they're just answering your question.
The other thing is, right, and this could be a reach, right?
Okay.
But the other thing is, what you're annoyed at. I don't think you're annoyed that they're dropping in
No.
that they have a partner. I think you're annoyed that they have a partner. Which is fair enough. We've all been there, Andrew. It's a dark time, right?
It
We've
is.
all been single when we don't want to be single.
And let's be honest, we feel the world is paired up when that
And
happens.
do you know what? Do you know what I will say?
What will you say?
If you are single
Yeah.
and you don't want to be single,
Yeah.
you are in a better position than being in a relationship with the wrong person. Because you have to think of that, Andrew.
That's deep.
If you are in a position, now I'm not saying that this is where Andrew is, right? But
No.
if you are in a situation where you're like a partner, any partner, at all costs,
Please take a breath.
that's trouble.
Take a breath.
That's when you're heading into trouble.
Yeah, it's unlikely.
You're more likely to meet somebody if you join a
Club.
club. Oh God, that's the worst thing I've ever said. But do you know what I mean?
I can't believe that's right.
Like you're in a yoga group. Oh God, would you want to? No, imagine. Do you know what? That nothing.
downward dog.
These-
Nothing unites people more than downward dog.
People on Instagram, these couples doing yoga together.
Oh well, no, it's okay.
Oh my God, I watch those videos of couples doing yoga and I think, oh my God, I hope there's a gas leak.
May God
Just
forgive you.
couples that do yoga together, and the
See-
other ones, couples that go swimming together. Oh my God, you see them in their dry robe making the peace sign at the camera. I'm just like, I swear to God, I
Andrew,
hope there's a tsunami.
Andrew, just all Grode is trying to do is make it.
I'm just trying to make things easier for you, Andrew.
Make you
right?
feel that it could be worse.
You
You could be doing yoga and outdoor swimming with someone.
exactly. Exactly. Look, Andrew,
No, it's true.
the problem is in your head, but you're not the problem, is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, but there's two sides to it. In a way, Andrew, you need to relax a little bit here because clearly part of the problem is that you're probably chatting. You probably are asking leading questions more than you know, in the sense that because you're kind of always potentially looking, because that's what happens when you're single. You think you have to sit up straighter like a meerkat or something.
Yeah.
There's kind of that feeling that you're kind of a little bit more high alert. You become hyper aware that people might feel that way about it because, periods of time I've been single, and honestly, I'm going to tell you, Andrew, the best way now is just to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Go find other things to do. You'll probably meet like-minded people doing stuff that you like to do or in areas that you like to do. It's been hard the last couple of years because we've been, we've learned to pull back
Yeah.
and be in different spaces. And so you need to move yourself into kind of common things that you would like to do. And you'll probably meet someone unexpectedly.
I think you can meet a partner
Mm-hmm.
by saying my goal is to meet new people. I
Yeah.
think I think that if you decide, I think a good step on the ladder
Is
to
rather than
meeting
thinking about
somebody
meeting a partner,
is
go
I-
meet
I'm
new
gonna
people.
meet new people. I want to, you
Yeah.
know, like, and it could be just people in your friend group or you're in your network, or just start
Yeah.
to meet people more. The best New Year's resolution I ever made, ever was
Ever.
about 4 years ago, about
Oh.
4 or 5 years ago maybe, and I decided I was going to meet somebody for coffee
Yeah.
every single week.
It was brilliant, yeah.
It was just the best because I've so many friends that grew out of that.
Yeah, because the casualness, and especially over the last couple of years, the casual meetup has kind of gone by the wayside.
Yeah.
And so you have to actively make more of an effort. But it's good to meet new people, Andrew, but maybe reintroduce yourself to people that you haven't seen for a bit. You know, or
Yeah.
not,
And also, do you know what, Andrew? Let people come to you a bit.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You know, like even in those relationships in shops or
Yeah.
in gyms, instead of being the person asking the questions,
Yeah,
be
let
the
them.
person that answers.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if somebody's trying to sell you something that it is and they're interested, to talk to you.
Exactly. I know. I used to love that. You know, like what was that shop in Abercrombie and Fitch?
Oh, okay.
I mean, look, it's not great. I mean, we've all seen the documentary. It wasn't a great shop, but like, you know, it wasn't a great company. The ethos wasn't great, but
We didn't know at the time.
going in and having a hot lad with his top off telling you look great in the jeans. There was an awful lot to be said for that.
I only ever shopped there on the sale days for the kids. I had no business in there otherwise. It was too late in my life.
Remember New York?
I don't remember any.
They all used to be handsome and muscly with their tops off, standing there in jeans, high-fiving each other in the porch.
With no
That was their
tops on.
job,
With
with
no
no
tops
tops on.
on.
Oh, Niamh, it was worth the price of the flights.
How did I?
I mean, they were disgraceful.
Well, look, Andrew, we're very hopeful.
We are very hopeful, and keep us posted, Andrew.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like our advice to you has been really, really scattered. Because
Yeah.
it's our first week back. But I think that meeting people and meeting a partner is a project. So if you were doing up a room, the first thing you do is go buy the wallpaper. So like, you know what I mean?
I agree. I think add into that, stop looking for the partner.
Yeah, stop looking for the one.
You know, the one.
Casual sex, Andrew.
No, that's stop.
No, that's what Andrew needs. That's what Andrew needs. Just a couple of fixer-uppers just to get you back on the horse. That's all you need, Andrew.
Yeah, I'd say that is about as
Let's tell me everything.
No.
We have his email address, don't we?
We
We're
want
gonna
the
keep in
whole
touch.
thing, Andrew.
Yeah.
But
Whole
we do.
shebang.
You know, I'm hoping that this time next year, Andrew writes in, or sometime during this year, writes in to tell us how fabulous life is because he's met someone.
Yeah.
You know, or he's learned.
I mean, I think the likelihood is
Stop.
he'll rush into something and somebody will move in and raid his bank accounts and he'll be homeless.
But
look,
on the good side, he'll have to write in for another problem.
yeah,
So, you know.
exactly. So, Andrew, keep in touch.
Yeah, please do. Actually,
It's a project. It's a journey.
we feel your pain.
Don't give yourself a hard time. For the love of God.
Don't kidnap anybody. Dear Niamh and Gearoid, I'm the first time writer and long time listener. I loved Gearoid when I first heard him on Ronna and Beverly many moons ago. I loved Fascinated and hope it comes back. But I have to say, Agony Rants is the podcast that makes my heart soar. Oh my gosh.
Aw.
We love you already. Niamh, you are amazing. Well, I love you even more now. And I was introduced to your music via this podcast and would love to see you in concert someday. I'll send you a ticket. Your friend makes me think of my best friend, who I have effectively lost touch with. I don't know why we don't see each other anymore. We have known each other since we were teenagers and moved to different sides of the city. We still have mutual friends, but we were the glue that holds the friend group together. Oh, okay, I get that. I guess during the pandemic, we lost touch on our monthly meetup, which had been drifting anyway. But since things have opened up last year, we have seen each other just twice. And while we had a great time and we're thrilled to see each other, we have been tardy in making future arrangements. Part of me wants to get back in touch and put in place our old routine, but maybe this is the natural order of things. We're both moms now and we have other priorities. It also feels weird to call out of the blue and ask for a monthly commitment. It's been on my mind, so I thought I'd share. Thanks for all you do.
That's very sweet.
It is very sweet. What do you think?
That is really, really sweet.
Where you stand on this?
This reminds me of, you know, Elaine Stritch?
Yeah.
Old Broadway performer, right? And she used to start her one-woman show with a joke about a prostitute, right?
This reminds you of a prostitute?
Yeah. And the joke was, it was something about an old New York prostitute retiring. And it was because it's not the work, it's the stairs.
Okay. So
this,
I'm willing to go on this journey with
okay,
you,
yeah.
but I don't know where you're
so
going.
The issue is not the issue. You know, like the issue isn't that you've fallen out of favor with your friend. The issue isn't that you no longer want to see each other. The issue is purely logistics.
I agree.
Like you've met each other since the pandemic. You're still, you know,
In tune.
In tune. You still love each other. You're still great friends. But what has happened is the only thing that's missing in your friendship is this routine, which, you know what? The thing about routines is people do them whether they want to or not because the routine's in place.
Yeah.
You know, it's a habit. So the habit has been broken, but just because something's a habit doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. You know?
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, I do.
Because
actually.
now when you see that you absolutely do want to see each other, and you've only seen each other twice, and you would like to see each other more. So I would say that there's no harm in saying that.
Oh my God, beyond. I'm totally 100% with you. I mean, not the prostitute thing, but actually, you know, I totally
It's not the work, it's the stairs.
No, I get that. I get
great
now that you
analogy.
explained it, it's going to be part of my life. Now that's it. It's going to be my new mantra. Not the work, it's the stairs.
I don't know what it is, but something about 2023 that just your patronising tone is going through me.
You've gone from optimistic to irritable very fast. Non-tolerant. Anyway, right, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about this, right? The thing is, all that's wrong here is that because your lives have got busy, and that's natural and proper, and that can happen. The thing is, you need to make time. You need to make time. You need to say, I'd love to see you more. So I'm going to make time. Will that suit you?
Your friend could be in the exact same position where they're like, is it weird if I say, do you want to keep doing that? Do you want to start doing that, you know, last Thursday of the month thing that we used to do, or whatever your arrangement was? It's no reflection on your friendship.
No.
If you meet each other to talk about this and you bring it up and then you decide that actually you're not going to
No. And the
have
thing
that
is,
standing
you know,
arrangement.
maybe it's not practical to do it every month, but
Yeah.
the point is, if you don't make time in your schedule for it, the thing is, it'll not happen.
Yeah. And I always think with friends, with friendship, with any relationship,
Yeah.
it's work. And what you don't want is the one to be sitting there waiting, wanting something and sitting there waiting for somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
that's a hard position to be in, but also it's not really fair.
No, it isn't fair. It's not fair at all. Actually, you really need to be the one to instigate this. It's a
Exactly.
really good thing. What's the worst she's going to say? No, I don't want to do that. But
Yeah,
it won't be
and
because she doesn't want to be your friend. It's because
Exactly.
maybe she doesn't have the time for it.
Also, you're even just saying that this friendship that we have, this is a thing that exists and that you care about it.
Yeah, I was going to say that there are worse things that people might ring up and say to you. I care about this friendship. I'd really like to see you more often. Oh my God, how
That's
beautiful
lovely.
is that?
It's so nice.
I can't. That's not weird. That's. I mean, even if she doesn't have time, and she can say that to you. You know, just you need to accept if she says, "I would find that hard right now."
Totally.
The thing is, make time. You've got to make time, especially when you have kids. My God, once life and kids get in the way, you have to make time because very soon, no matter how you think it isn't, but it's quicker than you think that they're gone and they're living their lives. They don't even have to be left the house for that to be a real thing. What's the worst that's going to happen here? She's going to say, no, I don't like you. That's not going to happen.
No, that's not going to happen.
So
I mean,
there's nothing to be lost here by just ringing up and say, I really miss you. I'd love to see you more often.
and it also says it feels weird to call out of the blue and ask for a monthly commitment. I wouldn't do that. I would call, but like you're saying out of the blue, which is interesting because it feels like that maybe you have slightly lost touch a little bit.
So maybe you
So
just
maybe
need to
just
make
call
more
and
comment.
meet her.
You know what the best part is nowadays? Years ago it would have been a phone call, right? Nowadays you can just send a quick text thinking about you, how's
Yeah.
things going? Little small conversations.
This is one of those situations, like, if you watch an old episode of Murder, She Wrote, And then you kind of look at it and you kind of go, if Jessica had had a mobile and had been able to, you know, text the sheriff and say, we're in the barn, hon, bring your revolver. Like, the whole episode would have just
been
been wrapped up an awful lot quicker and a lot neater.
To be fair, it would have taken her a long, long time to go through her contacts list because there was a lot of people. Like,
Yeah, there was a lot. Jessica strikes me as the sort of person that would delete the dead ones, though. And, like, she was knocking them off each week.
Yeah, but actually, I would say, seriously, you need to ring your friend, even just to say, hello, I miss you.
And what a great time to do it.
Yeah, start there.
Happy New Year. How was the Christmas?
Or even a text. Get a little thing going. Send something funny to her. You know, something out of the blue.
Do you know what I will say, though, right? This is just my thoughts on text.
Oh, okay.
I sometimes think with text and with Instagram, you can, you know, Instagram messages or Facebook messages or whatever, or just seeing people's posts, you can sort of feel like
You've been in contact.
you've been in contact.
But there's no real
when
contact.
you haven't, but there hasn't been contact.
Yeah. No, definitely. No, what I'm saying is it doesn't have to be full on, we have to make this big commitment.
Oh, yeah.
You can
But
start with the small things, and then before you know it, you'll be meeting up on a regular basis. I think maybe because if you're out of touch, as in to the point where you're not actually even speaking at all, you know, it's nice to just have little moments in. You know, I have friends like that. I'm, you know, one of my greatest friends. You know, we haven't been able to
I do
physically.
a podcast with him.
Yes,
Is what I was waiting for her to say there. But
clearly, we waited a long time for that, though, didn't we? We waited a long time.
I don't just jump in, Niamh.
No, but
I have a 30 years of due diligence before I should make any commitment to anyone.
no, but you know what I mean. It's friendships take work.
They do, yeah.
They take work, and it doesn't have to be hard work. It should be love work. You know, something that you enjoy. But
doesn't
it takes.
have to be hard work, but it has to be regular work.
It does have to be regular. And there's nothing better than being regular.
I swear to God, that's something you miss over Christmas.
No, we're not taking it. Seriously, just make the phone call.
Yeah, just ring her up.
And we want to know.
And we want to know.
We want to know.
Yeah, send us a follow-up.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Fair play to you, because there are people who would think about this and then let it go.
Yeah, and we all think about stuff like this.
You go, oh, but it's too. No, what would I do that?
Don't
No,
let
it's
it go.
too awkward. It's too embarrassing. It's too needy. It's blah, blah. It's none of those things. What you're doing is absolutely perfect.
And she'll probably be delighted for it.
She'll be absolutely delighted, and she'll either say, yes, let's reinstate this. I loved it. Or she'll say, my God, there's nothing I'd like more than to do this. But I've two kids, I've school runs, I've blah, blah, blah. But yeah, let's see more of each other.
And let's talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
That's a lovely one to end on.
It is a lovely one.
We're back. We're putting out fires.
I feel,
left, right and centre.
I feel so. I feel already that we've reunited people.
It's been wonderful to chat to you.
Oh, you too. I missed you. I'm glad to see you looking so well.
Thank you.
I know. No, not a bit of flu about you.
Not a bit of. We'll be back next Monday. agonyrants@gmail.com if you want to get in touch. We always love to hear from you. And we're looking forward to talking to you again.
Bye.
Bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.